This is Tammy, and I wanted to show you a quick video on how to resize your photos for your DIY either graduation or wedding bouquet charm kits that you ordered through one of my stores. I'm going to use Canva, and it is super easy. So all you need to do is log into your Canva account, and then you want to choose a document, and it doesn't really matter which one you choose because we have to resize it anyway. So I'm going to click on this card portrait, and we are making this to be it needs to be 4x6 because we're going to print on a 4x6 piece of photo paper. So for that, you'll see up here it says that right now we're at 5x7. Now the trick with this is when we resize our photos, we resize them in millimeters to get the most accurate fit. So we have to actually resize this back canvas, which is the size of the photo paper, to an equivalent of 4x6 in millimeters. So I figured out what that was. So you're going to go up to this magic switch button, click on this. Now you're going to go down here to custom size. Click on custom size. You have this option here on the side to toggle between pixels, inches, millimeters, and centimeters. So we're going to click on centimeters. And I Googled it, and I know that the width of my 4x6 is going to be 101.6 millimeters by 152.4 millimeters. So that is the size of what a 4x6 piece of photo paper is. So I want to continue, and then I'm going to go ahead and just resize this design, this one down here at the bottom. Perfect. So now this piece right here is now 4x6. Now what we need to do is get our photos in here. So most of our pictures are either square, oval, or round. And when you get your kit in the mail, you'll get an email like on how to email, and right in the subject line it'll tell you exactly what size you need to resize your photos to. And it'll be 20 millimeters, 25 millimeters, 18 by 25 millimeters, one of those. So you'll know what size you need. Canva has its really super easy here that we can choose. Let me see if I can move my screen just a touch here. I can't move my screen. Oh, I can. There we go. We need these elements right here. So I want you to click on elements, and these are what you're going to use. These are photo frames. So if it has this cloud and the little hillside in the background, that means it's actually going to be that shape, and you could drop whatever photo you want into it. And when I searched it, I just typed in photo, spelled right here, photo frame. And when I did photo frame, all of them came up. So that's what your search is going to be. So let's go ahead and do that round photo first. So you're going to click on this, bring it over here. So it's round. Now you're going to take this right here, and then the numbers that you're seeing at 51 by 51, that's in millimeters now. If you did not change the settings from the 4x6 inches for the paper, if you didn't make that change to millimeters, this would show up in inches, and then that would be a problem because then you wouldn't be able to resize your photo correctly. So this particular circle needs to be 25 millimeters. Now, we've been doing this for over 12 years, and we know that every single printer, no matter how you set it, is always going to be slightly different. So if I want it to be 25 millimeters, I'm going to make it just a little bit bigger than that. That way it can accommodate for any little slight differences in how the printer is. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. See, it's where 25.6 by 25.6. Perfect. So it's just going to be a little bit bigger. I'm going to slide that up to the top because we're going to try to fit as many on, or just like 3 of them on here right now. So then I need to go to my desktop where I have my photos, and let's see here, see if I can get to it. Dun, dun, dun. I'll slide this over just a touch. All right. So I have a photo over here on my desktop. I'm going to click on it and just drag it over, drag it onto the canvas. So once it's over here, I'm going to go ahead and you can see in the background there, see before you couldn't see it, now as you're putting it in, you can see where that photo is going to go. Let it go, it automatically resizes it for you to that size. Perfect. All right, so then let's go ahead and let's do another one. So let's click on elements, and I'm going to do these frames again. Let's do an oval. So here's your oval. Clicked on that. So we need the oval to be 25 millimeters high by 18 millimeters wide. So I'm going to go ahead and take this, bringing it down to the height first. So that's 25, and of course we're going to go a little bit bigger. Get that up more in the center here. 25.2. I'd rather have it 25.6. Perfect. Now then, this is that's our height. So then our width, let's see what our width is. It's 21.2. We need to bring that in to 18. We'll do 18.5. Perfect. Go ahead and slide that one up next to this one. And I'm going to go back over to my desktop. I already have a photo ready to go here. I can put it down here first. That way I can take a peek at it. And then I'm going to go ahead and slide it in. Done. And lastly, we will show you the square, which is the easiest of them all. Elements, go to square. Go ahead and make it 25 millimeters by 25 millimeters. Let's see, 25.9 is what I'm getting. It's really touchy. I guess 25.9 is what it is. There you go. Stick that one up there. Go ahead and bring that over. I'm going to grab my photo, put it onto the canvas, bring it up here, drop it in. So there we go. There we have it. Here's our 3 photos. They're perfectly sized. From here, what you're going to do is you need to click over here, share. This is really important, okay? We need to download them, but you need to, this is the important part, you have to save it as a JPEG, save it as a PDF print. If you save it as a JPEG or a PNG file, it will not keep the parameters of what your photos were, and will print it any size of the paper. So this locks in, a PDF locks in those sizes for those pictures. So print as a PDF, everything looks good. We're gonna go ahead and download it. There it is, there's download, perfect. Then I'm gonna go up to my file, which you can't really see right now here, but there's file up here, and then I'm gonna hit my print. Here you can see all of my printers I have. Oops, let's do it again here, back here. My printers, it's offline right now, but I'm gonna use my Canon printer. And let's see here, just wanna see if that's the other one, okay. I'm gonna use my Canon printer. Now when your printer comes up here, this is, mine's already locked in and saved, but you want to make sure that your paper size is 4x6 and that you're printing the full sheet, okay? You don't want a border. You want to make sure full sheet, 4x6. So those will show up here on yours, but seeing that mine's already locked into those sizes, since that's the size I always use, you go ahead and hit print, and then it's processing and printing. So once you have it all printed, then we're going to go ahead and I will show you how it turns out here.